Well, I'm headed to do a camp. There's supposed to be some pretty bad weather coming in. An Arctic blast is what they're calling it. And headed out to some Cherokee National Forest here. Favorite place in the world to camp. But I'm going to a different campsite this time. There's a spot over here that it looks like people used to use quite often back in the day, but doesn't look like anybody's been there for quite a while. So I'm going to get it cleaned up, make it a pretty slick little camp spot, build me a really nice fireplace. Supposed to be some high winds tomorrow. Sorry, there's creeks and all kinds of stuff through here. Supposed to be some high winds and cold weather. Some snow. Gonna get some snow tonight. I'm gonna try to stay up till it starts snowing, but it ain't supposed to come in till like 12 o'clock or something, and I ain't stayed up till 12 o'clock, and Lord knows when. So anyways, I will get pulled in down here, get the canoe unloaded, and we'll get this camping trip started. Oh. Yeah, here we go. I would say I don't have to worry about anyone being anywhere close by this weekend. And it should be absolutely gorgeous out here. Uh-oh. It's about frozen over. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in or get out. Look at this. Well, that might just put a kink on everything. Look at this. I'm gonna get out and check it out. Let's see what's going on here and see how thick this ice is, because we're supposed to get some very, very cold temperatures. And I don't know if I can paddle some in the woods. I don't know if I could paddle through that ice if it's too thick. Oh, let's see. Everything's frozen. Right here, you ready? Oh, that doesn't look good at all, does it? Well, I'm going to put the canoe in, try to paddle out through there and see what wow. All right, here we go. Well, it looks like my plan is going to be a bust. I don't think... Look, I threw a couple of rocks out there. That is all ice, as far as I can see. So, well. Alright, well, that's a bust. As you can see, it's been a little chilly around here. Didn't think that would happen. But the drop-in is completely frozen over out as far as you can see. So, I'm going to head back out and see if I can't find a spot. Maybe out here on the creek somewhere to camp, and see if we can't have just as much fun right here somewhere. Maybe find a different spot right here that nobody's camped on. So, anyways, I'll keep you posted, and I'll be looking for a spot. We'll see what happens. All right, so plan B was a bust. I'm back in here about 2 miles. I'm headed back out now. I found one little spot, but check it. This road is already froze over, let alone this hill that I have to go back down is a solid sheet of ice. And if I get back in here with this freezing weather coming with some snow, I don't think that's too smart, because I won't be getting out of here for a lot longer than I want to be. Come out for a weekend of good cold weather camping, and I don't want to turn a weekend into a week. Yeah, check this out. This is all frozen. Look what I got to go down. Oh my goodness. Whoa, we're already sliding. All right, we're going down this right here. Wish me luck. I came up it. I'm just going to stay off the road. I'll get with y'all when I find a camp spot on the water, because that's where I want to be at. So anyways, I'll get back. Right, so I'm on option D or F now. I don't know. But I went everywhere. I went about 2 miles out of dirt road, and if I get snowed in out there, it's not going to happen. So we're doing a little backpacking everything in, a couple 100 yards. Found a cool little spot on the creek right here. I'm going to get my tarp set up, build a nice fire pit right here. Go ahead and get my tent stove set up, and we'll make the best of it, right? So here we go. Whew. All right, time to get this fire started. Found this little piece of lighter knot here. Got a little bit of moss right there. We're going to try to save a little bit more on there. Oh, I got me one of these. I've had this for a while. Oh, it's a Zippo. Man, that sucker works good, let me tell you. So that's what we'll be getting our fire started with. Trying to practice everything always, you know. Ooh, a little harder than what I thought. There we go. Ooh, lighter knot everywhere. I had somebody's hunting dog come up on me. It's laid up in the woods right up there. I don't know. There's a lot of. I'm in a bear refuge in Cherokee National Forest. So there is a lot of bears around here, and there's a lot of boys that do bear hunting. And it might be bear season for dogs right now. I don't know. But ain't no telling where that thing come from. A long way away, I'm sure. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see if we can't get some of this scraped down into here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I don't know if it really matters. know if you can see that or not. Like I said, does it matter? Who knows? Everything's pretty dry around here, so this is relatively easy fire to start. Tomorrow might be a little different story, but I'm going to save this lighter for tomorrow. All right. So, I've been working. Got me a pile of firewood up here. I've been cheating. I brought the old Makita battery saw because it's going to be cold and I wasn't messing around. This is a little unconventional from what I normally do, but it's supposed to be really windy. Look, I'm cheating, double cheating. It's supposed to be in the negatives. And I got some more firewood over there, and I'm about to spend some time getting a lot of firewood because it's going to be cold. So I'm going to get this fire going a little bit better and set up my stove and get ready to fix something because I'm absolutely starving. I ain't had nothing to eat all day. Starving to death. All right, so I got my rabbit thawed out finally, even though it's a little later than I was hoping. I'm going to put a little bit of maple steakhouse seasoning, lots of butter, and a little bit of Montreal on that. And I was going to cook it long and slow, throw it on some tortillas, but now I'm not going to. Now I'm going to wrap some tortillas, or wrap some cheese in the tortilla, and I'm going to eat this rabbit like a chicken leg, and that's going to be that, because I am hungry. I ain't had nothing to eat all day. 3 cups of coffee, and it's time to get this done. So let's get this fired up. Not even playing with the butter tonight. Get that going. Might have to cover this with aluminum foil. It'll probably never cook if I don't. Oh yeah, I got some pepper in there too. I got this rabbit on a quail / woodcock hunt, and the only thing we come up with was a rabbit. Don't know how that works, but that's what happened. Lots of pepper, got to get that spicy. Oh, and I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna drop some barbecue on there. Some of that Kinder's bourbon peach barbecue. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and roll that over. A little more tenderloins right there. Man. Dude. Oh, I'm going to have to wrap one of those in the tortilla. You know that. Get a little more seasoning on this other side. Not typically the way I'd want to do it, but when you're in a hot tizzy and you're hungry, just throw down. Tenders out. Tomorrow I've got some little deer tenderloins out of the inner loins. Yeah, we're going to be eating some of that. We're definitely going to throw that in some tacos for sure. Oh, got that full moon coming out. I'm going to go ahead and get this wrapped. Oh. Well, the battery's done died on my little chainsaw just because it's so cold out here. So I'm going to break my saw out. I'm going to get my pistol close by because there's a lot of bears out here, and you start cooking this food and they definitely want to come. Not that I'd shoot one, I'd just like to scare it off. I ain't got no bear spray or nothing. Alright, so rabbit's about done. I done ate one taco, sorry I couldn't handle it. I seen that little rabbit tenderloin chunks laying there, and you know, I said, why not? Why not? I'm gonna do another one real quick. Yep. There is my rabbit tenderloin street taco. Bam. And then them thighs, I'm just gonna eat them bad boys like a chicken leg. Might take them a hot second to cool down, but probably one of my favorite wild games is rabbits. Don't know what you miss until you try it. I knocked my tortilla off and it got a little grit on it. That's okay. Didn't change the flavor none. All right, there's my rabbit. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty done. I think I'm gonna let that sit there and cool off. And I'm gonna chow down. Well, had armadillo come in camp, and I'm tired after my dinner finally. It's about 9 o'clock, and I was gonna wait till it started snowing before I called it a night, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and I got some firewood cut up, and I'm gonna get my bed made up, and I'm gonna call it here in about 30 minutes. So I'll show you my little setup here. Let's see. There we go. Got my X pad. Got my 3-piece bivvy. Got all my goods right here. I think I'll be good enough. Just fired up the Mr. Buddy. I'm cheating. But yeah, that's my setup. I'm already getting the sniffles. But I'll see y'all in the morning. Alright, well, I slept in a little late. But that's okay, because man, that sleeping bag felt amazing. I had that little Mr. Buddy heater there. Nice and warm inside that bad boy. And yeah, I just slept. I just slept. It felt amazing. So I got my fire going. I'm going to throw down some breakfast here in just a second. And yeah, we're going to get this day started. Rock and roll. Keep a fire going. That's all we're going to do. That is all we're going to do today. Keep a fire going. Big fire. I'm going to have to go get lots of firewood. I've done eyeballing trying to cross the creek over here, see what I can't get. Matter of fact, we're just going to see if we can't do that. Look at this snow. Winter wonderland. There's a little sleeping pad. Got my 3-piece military bivvy. All the firewood's got snow on it, but it's a nice dry snow, so it'll be all right. Let's see if we can't cross this water right here. Oop, I got my light on still. Yeah, I don't know about that, but let's check it out. There's some good firewood right there. You got the old muck boots on. Too promising right there. Just right there. Look at this bad boy. That just screams warm and comfy. All right. Well, I'm going to run amok and go replenish my wood supply here real quick before I start breakfast. And I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. All right, I lied. I got up a little bit of firewood, but I had to get me some coffee. Yeah. Ooh, that's hot. Some creamer. Ooh, it's rough. White snow come in fast and cold. Ooh. Have me an ice skate ring here if I ain't careful. I cheated too with my breakfast. I brought some egg bites. I mean, I've got some other stuff too, but I think I'm just gonna set some egg bites over here by the fire and let them bad boys warm up, and I think we're gonna call that breakfast. Coffee. much that wood I grabbed was wet. A lot of the stuff was not wet, it's just frozen. Just frozen, you know? Oh, yeah. Feeling better already. Oh. Get a knife on. Cheating. That's okay. This one was all about just having a good time. Here's the current situation. I'm gonna have to set my propane tank over by the fire so it doesn't lose any pressure. But yeah, this is where we're at. Little birdies. They're eating the berries in the trees. Look, it's gone now. Oh, there they go. Yeah, well, they're somewhere over there. Oh, there it is. There, little birdie. Oh yeah, we're gonna call that good. You wanna see my little smoker tacos? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Bang. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. We ain't even waiting for these bad boys to cool down. We are diving in. Look at that. And all of my camping, ooh, snap. All of my camping adventures, I have realized that you can make a taco out of anything. Like straight up. You can make a taco out of anything. Like Little Smokies and Pepper Jack. Come to daddy. That's money. There's been people tearing the road up. You could hear them way back up there. Just tearing it up all day long. Bunch of people in and out of here all day. I don't blame them. My fun is just a little different than their fun. My beard's froze. Might have to figure that out before I go to bed. Two taco. I put 7 on that one, I think. Probably too many. But if we're really careful, I think we can not lose them. Just gorgeous though. It's like a winter wonderland. Ooh. There's that Arctic blast they was talking about. Oh my God. This is going to be cold tonight. Ooh. I can probably do one more of those. We'll slap a whole piece of cheese on this bad boy. I think we can fit 7 again. This seemed like that worked pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Uh-oh. Careful there, buddy. Don't need you squirting out on us. That makes me happy. Lost all sense of manners. Talking with food in my mouth. I don't care. I was starved. Better get this fire built back up because it's getting cold fast. Ooh. I went to bed early last night and then wound up being up all night because everybody in and out up there by the road where I got my canoe in the bed of my truck, so I was worried Dustin was going to steal my canoe. Oh, that was rough. Rough night last night. This is it for firewood. That's it. And I ain't doing no more firewood. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, there we go. Well, we might not eat them with a taco, but we can't just leave them little guys in there, you know? All lonely looking, you little. Look at them. All right, that's it. I'm gonna leave the rest for the little fishies. So it's right at 6 o'clock, and the the thing on my phone says it's 10 degrees right now, and I believe it. It's colder than that with that wind blowing, and it's ripping. So I'm gonna give it about 30 minutes to get dark, and I'm going to start piling the wood onto the fire, and try to enjoy my last night out here, and stay warm at the same time. So I'll hit you when it gets dark, I guess. And it's going to be cold. I don't know how long I'll be able to stand it. Whew. It's dark and it's cold. I done stuck one good fire up, and it looks like I'm going to be able to see the full moon on a snowy night. I hope so. I can see a couple stars. Clouds are breaking up. I think that's going to be pretty cool. All right, well, it's a little after 9:30, and it's bedtime. I stoked up the fire real good. Have some good coals for in the morning. Dry my feet off, warm them up. Ooh, that one's cold. Put my boots under the Mr. Buddy. Tried to angle it down towards my feet a little bit better, because that's what's going to get cold. And I'm going to put my jacket over my feet tonight, because, I mean, it's supposed to be negative. Ooh. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, there's some wind blowing. Oh, boy. Fresh, clean socks is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh. Got my fleece and my long sleeve shirt there. I'll be sleeping in my boggin. Yep, like I said, I'm gonna pull my jacket over my feet because I'd say little feetsies will probably get a little chilly tonight. So, all right, well, I'll give you a little poke at, man, the condensation on my beard or my mustache is out of this world. All right, give you a little view from where I'm at. I'm gonna turn that light off. Yeah, looky there. All right, well, that's it for me, and I'll be packing up, headed out in the morning. So, catch you then. Well, good morning. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me show you. The creek is, look at that, it just about froze over last night. It got cold. Looks like we got some more snow too at some point. And it is hurt your feelings cold this morning. Definitely is. I'm going to get a fire started very quickly. I left the little Mr. Buddy heater going. Because I didn't get my wood burning stove out. I actually packed some of that stuff out last night. So I'm gonna get a fire going, get some coffee in me, and it's gonna be a good morning. Yeah, it's pretty. Dang, it's so pretty. A little tinder bundle here. That fire I stacked up burned down to completely nothing. Oh, we still got some coals in there though. Looky there. Yeah, you know that. Get those bad boys up here by me. Ooh, that feels good on the hands. Yeah. Yeah, it's cold. My hands are like instantly cold. Them coals feel good. Yeah, my phone said it was 4 degrees, and with that wind ripping, I would say it was colder than that. And actually, with that Mr. Buddy heater pointing on me, I had to come out of my PJs last night in that sleeping bag. I just couldn't do it. I left my socks on and my shirt and my boggin, but I had to come out of my PJs. It was too much. Just had to put some of that hot air on it, you know. Oh, Boy, my eyes was all crusted over this morning from where that smoke was following me all night. Dang. Now remember, that's a creek with running water. What the heck? Scroll through the little remaining wood selection. I started looking last night and I realized that there was no way I was going to burn all that wood, which is absolutely fantastic because I can have a dang good fire before I start packing stuff up in the morning, or this morning. Well, if you managed to make it through that, I'm done. I've been slowly packing up for a couple hours now. It's just so cold that it felt better by the fire than it did to walk to the truck and take stuff. But anyways, I'm done. I'm heading out. I'm going to go home and get a warm shower and snuggle up on the couch, I guess. If you made it this far, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one.